Hey everybody, welcome to EPSY 1013. I just wanted to spend a little bit of time introducing myself and introducing this course. As the syllabus states, my name is Kyle Clayton, and I'll be your instructor this semester. I'm a PhD student in the Educational Psychology Department, and this will be my fourth semester of teaching this course. So I look forward to getting to know you all and working with you all this semester. So this video is kind of meant to do a few things. One, introduce you to the course, kind of show you the course structure in D2L, because it's being an online course, we'll spend a lot of time there. So I want to make sure we're all aware of where everything is and kind of where to go and where to look for things. And then at the end, I'll spend a few minutes just kind of walking through the syllabus, just showing you some highlights, some key points, things I want to make sure you guys notice in that. So let's kind of jump right into the D2L site, and I'll kind of show you around there. So the homepage here is where I'll post news items. Sometimes there'll be some videos posted there as well. This is where I want you all to first start. Obviously, I'll spend time here each week, at least once or twice, kind of stating some expectations, kind of what to do, and then kind of also kind of preparing us for what's coming up in the coming week. So the first thing to do every week is to go to the content section and check your weekly checklist. So every week, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., there'll be a checklist posted in that weekly content. That's the first thing to check because that will tell you kind of what's expected, what's due, when it's due, and kind of and what pages, which chapter to read, all of that. So this week there's several things. It has 6 things. Some of those are just a couple readings. They're really short assignments, just kind of meant to help us get to know each other and help us kind of get introduced to the course. So that's the first thing every week is to check that checklist and see what's due, when it's due, and all of that. So those will be posted every week. Right now, week 1's the only one available. Usually Friday, Saturday. I try to get the next week's posted on there. But I try not to upload 2, 3 at a time because that can get overwhelming seeing all this stuff on the side. So by the end of this week, you'll be able to see week 2. And then the next week, by the end of that week, you'll see week 3 and all of that. So then the next thing, a lot of weeks is we'll have discussions. So if you go to the discussions tab up here, we'll spend quite a bit of time in here. So week 1, you have 2 separate posts. One is actually a video post on Flipgrid. The link is provided there. If you guys have any issues with that, let me know as soon as possible. But that's the first one you need to do. You have 2 minutes, but you only really have to share these 3 things here. But if you feel like there's something else you'd like to share for us to know about you, please do so. And that will kind of help us hopefully get to know each other. And then you also have a post here. This is kind of just like what you would like to learn in this course. So there's a short video I'd like you to all watch and then just kind of look at the first introduction section of your textbook. It's just a couple of pages long. It just kind of is saying, hey, here's what we're going to be learning. So those are 2 things you have to do. And then you also have a syllabus quiz. So that's where any quizzes will be, is here. We don't have a ton of quizzes. Usually this is the only quiz that's actually on here. Every now and then the tests will also be through this, but that is not likely to happen at this point. So most of our tests will be hard copy. Well, just a Word document you turn in. But this is where quizzes would be. So if I state, hey, your tests and the quiz is where you want to come. Then another section is the Dropbox. You'll spend not a lot of time here, but you will have to turn several assignments in, as you can see, to the Dropbox. So those are the key things to kind of pay attention to. Obviously, where your grades are. I try to keep those as updated as possible. And then since I have online office hours, there will be another link up here that's labeled chat. And you'll need to add that or click that to get to the online office hours. Those are on Tuesdays. And those are an open chat, so anybody in the class can come in to that chat. So in other words, if you have something that's like a personal matter, grades related, I would consider emailing me or coming to visit me in face-to-face office hours. So that's kind of the D2L thing. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. And then I'll just kind of bring up the syllabus real quick and we'll kind of look at that and see a few things that are going on in it. So at the top, you just have all the introduction stuff, my email address. That's going to be the easiest way to get a hold of me. So keep that handy. Office hours. So there's that. Like I said, that chat will be added to the D2L site. So a bunch of stuff just about expectations and all of that. So I encourage you guys to read this 2 or 3 times. Make sure you kind of understand what's expected and what to do and all of that. So the big thing on here I want to hit on is late work. The key to anything with late work is make sure you let me know what's going on. If you have something come up or you know something's coming up, the sooner you let me know on that, the better. And I understand emergencies happen. Stuff kind of just pops up in the semester. But the sooner you let me know what's going on, the easier it is for me to work with you in terms of getting your assignments turned in. So just let me know. That's the key. Like it says here, the key is communication. The sooner you communicate with me, the easier and more efficient it will be for us to work together in terms of getting assignments due. There are some extra credit assignments available. Just kind of read through that. If you have any questions, let me know. And then the last thing on here is just the course schedule. Just kind of, again, look through this. You may want to just print this one sheet off. It'll kind of help keep track of what chapters we're reading and all of that. So that's kind of my introduction for this course. If you have any other questions, please email me. Other than that, I look forward to working with you all this semester and getting to know everyone. And so I hope you guys have a great semester, and I hope you all had a great break and are ready to kind of jump right into your coursework for this semester.